Alright, so I got a couple little projects on the go that I was making videos on, but I'm hitting roadblocks on all of them. So tonight we're going to do a little shopping video. So if anybody's been paying attention to the price of sporting equipment, whether it be hunting, fishing, or anything else, it's getting pretty crazy. So I went to a couple of spots. They're kind of my honey holes. And I picked up a few things, so I'll show you what I got. I'll try and give you some approximate retail prices, and then let me know how you think I did. So first off, Value Village. I was in there for something else, and I happened to see a decent, well, I won't say decent, an inexpensive open face reel. This was $10. If I buy this on Amazon or eBay, you know, they all look pretty much the same nowadays. You know, this is going to cost me 30 bucks. I know it's used. I don't want to say used, because I don't think it's really used. There's no marks where it was ever mounted. And it looks pretty much spotless, but there is some rust on this washer. So I think it's something that was setting somewhere for a long time. So anyway, 10 bucks, good deal. One of my favorite rods right now has a really small version of one of these on it because my other one broke, so I needed that. So, powder. Gunpowder is quite expensive right now. Upwards of $70 a pound here in Canada. So, there's a gun shop not too far from me. He's been slowly kind of renovating it. He's open, but you would never think he's open. So I figured, you know what? A couple years ago, he had some powder there that I thought was a little bit high. I did buy some. So I went back to see if he still had it. Sure enough, same powder still on the shelf, same price tags. So I got Little Gun, and I got Winchester 244. Now he had $42.99 and $41.99 on these, and he gave them to me for 80 bucks for the pair, no tax. I didn't ask for a deal. He just said, give me 80 bucks. So that's like $50-$60 a pound right now if you shop around. But I don't have a lot of choices to go get stuff, so I'm either going to drive a long distance or pay hazmat on it. So a good deal there, I think. Now, there's another shop about an hour and a bit away from me, and quite often he has used stuff. I'm not going to go into how he gets it, but I paid $40 for this little box. So there was a whole bunch of stuff there. We'll say it was an estate sale, maybe. Something along those lines, I think is how he's getting some of this stuff. It was very clear that it was somebody that was into cowboy action shooting, which I'm not. So I dug through these big boxes, hoping to find some 4440 brass or something, and I didn't find any. But I did get a 20 gauge Lee loader, complete. I said I was going to give you retail prices on these, didn't I? So it has been used, but it's still in good shape. It's an older one because it's got, you know, wooden handled scoops, and it's in this style box. The last time I seen these for sale, they were $50. I'm guessing you would probably pay $50 for a used one right now. I don't even know if Lee still makes these. I think I have another one of these somewhere. I think it's in storage because it's something I never really used. So anyway, I got that. I got 2 Lyman roll crimpers. One 20 gauge, one 12 gauge. And it was $40 cash sale. So I haven't got cash. He said debit, same thing. So 40 bucks for these. Here's the other things that are in this box. So pay no attention to what the box says. So there was a lot of boxes, and none of them had in them what they said they had in them. I haven't actually measured these. Yeah, so these are 30 caliber gas checks. I don't know how many are in there. Give me a second here. I just looked at a bag of 250. I'm going to say that that was probably a box of 500. And there's probably 300 or so left in there. So, I don't know what Hornady checks are worth. I know the place I get them, they're about $30 for 1,000 of the aluminum ones. I don't know, that's got to be worth 20 bucks. And then I got another one full of 45. Okay, so that's the right box. So this is a 45 caliber gas checks, 1,000. Now 1,000 of those is $42. I don't know how many be used out of that. It can't be too many. I got that stuff for 40 bucks. I took, it wasn't in a box. I took it up sort of like this. And I just, because none of it was priced yet. I think it just came into the shop. And I said, can you give me a price on these? I told him, I said, these are gas checks. There's not what's on the box. And he kind of just looks at it. And what I meant was like a price on each one. He's like, 40 bucks. Okay. So those are my deals for the day. Yeah. I think I've said enough, so I'll let it go at that. I'll see you next time. And the welder video that I'm uploading right now, I got to get a hose adapter for it before I can do the comparison between gas and not gas. So you can look for that in the future too. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.